channel. My name is Brian. This video that you are about to see is a video that I shot for my vlog channel. It's a video of me talking about the Canon R5c and selling my Sony FX3 and not knowing what to do. Well, I've been thinking about this for months. Like, it has been weighing on me heavy. I really want this camera, and you know, it's a lot to switch over from camera brand to camera brand, and I wanted to make sure inside and, you know, just creatively that I was making the right decision, so I waited months to think about it. So here's this video. Hope that you enjoy it. And yeah, my FX3 is for sale. If you live in the South Mississippi area, South Louisiana, Alabama, or Florida, hit me up and maybe we can meet up if you want to buy the Sony FX3. It comes in a bundle. Hit me up for more information. Enjoy the video.
Hella shameless, necklace on me decorated. All this got me feeling jaded. Hold up, I'll be waiting. Bad thing on my radar. Told me that I'm in a playlist. Flower bomb, she a lotus. Got me thinking that I'm famous. I remember when I prayed for this. No sleep, cause I'm anxious. All this shit for entertainment. Crazy thinking that it's day one.
Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the vlog. My name's Brian. If you're new here, this is my vlog channel. I have a main channel where I do like reviews and tutorials and things like that. But regardless, I'm still learning YouTube. It's still a learning thing for me. I've been doing it for about 1.5 years. But anyway, today I want to talk about the Canon R5c. I want this camera. I want it really bad. Now, I still consider myself a beginner. I'm starting to do some work that some people, and not just my family, say that I'm doing good work, like photography and videography and things like that. And I feel like my YouTube videos are getting better. But I said all that to say that, you know, sometimes as beginners, we can get caught up in the gear chase, or what's called gas. I don't forgot the complete definition of GAS, but it's like where you're only doing this for, you know, the gear. You're so crazy about the gear that, yeah, you can't hardly ever make up your mind, whatever. But that's not the case here. I feel like I've learned enough to know that, you know, with a cheap camera, you can create an awesome image. And that's fine and dandy. Now, I bought the Sony FX3 because I wanted a cinema camera. That's what I wanted. I wanted the 10-bit codecs so I could learn how to color grade better. Some people can color grade with 8-bit footage. I just couldn't do it. I could not make my A7 III footage look like the way I wanted it to. And I still struggle with the Sony FX3. But I want the Canon R5c over my Sony FX3 because it has waveforms, it has anamorphic modes, it has 8K footage, 8K 60 at that, and it's not like the Nikon Z where they're still waiting on the firmware update to give you 8K 60. This camera has 8K 60 in it. Now, I know a lot of people say that you don't need 8K. You just don't need it. But in some cases, it does really help. I find myself all the time with the Sony FX3 wanting to punch in or reset the composition in my shot. And when I try to do it, my image gets really blurry. Or it gets, you know, it just doesn't look as sharp. It doesn't look as good. So with 8K, you know, it's possible. You can recrop or reset the composition on your shot and make it look the way you want, and it still have detail in it. And that's one thing that's really got me hung up. Other than all the other cinematic stuff, or, you know, cinema camera capability, you know, after learning and getting better in this craft, holy shit, you should see the way I just got cut off. Anyway, I'm not gonna let my anger get the best of me on that one. They literally like just jumped in front of me and damn near like hit my ass, all because I was pulling out slow. Anyway, and I know I shouldn't be vlogging and talking on the camera and driving, but I'm looking at the road more than I'm looking at the camera, as you can tell. What was I saying? That 8K is what's really got me caught up or you know, wanting this camera over the very qualified camera that I already have. Now, let's talk about the downsides of me getting the Canon R5c, and that would be the dynamic range. This camera does not have the dynamic range that my Sony FX3 has. Now, you know, from all the videos that I've watched, that's what I see, that's the material that I've learned, and so yeah, it just doesn't have the dynamic range, and that's kind of a setback, and I feel like that's the main thing that's holding me back from actually pulling the trigger. Do I have the cash for this? No, not right now. I would have to sell my Sony FX3 and purchase, and then have the money. I would have to sell my camera, which selling my camera by itself would almost cover the whole cost of the new camera. But I would sell my, you know, I have two good lenses, the Tamron 17-28, which is good for like vlogging and stuff like that, and landscapes, and then I have an 85mm, which is good for like B-roll and things like that. Great portrait lens. I love it for taking pictures, you know. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I would have to sell everything that I have for the FX3 in order to get the Canon R5c, and then wait until they start shipping it and hope that I got on the early list, and it's already been 2 days. So I don't know what to do. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you would do. What is your thoughts on this whole situation? What are you going to do? Do you have a Sony? Do you have a Canon R5? Are you going to make the switch? I want to know. Let's start a conversation down below. Let me know what your thoughts are and what you're going to do. I'll catch you in the next vlog. Peace.